lots of conversation going on everywhere across this country today, not just in Washington, D.C., about what happened in Syria and whether there should be any military response. And if so, should the United States go it alone? That question in front of the United States Congress now, after President Obama kind of did a lateral pass on Saturday, saying he's convinced chemical weapons were used. He's convinced the Syrian regime is responsible. He thinks we ought to respond, but he will not do so without getting a vote from Congress. Congressman, I hear you loud and clear. I hear you say, I believe, I want to confirm, if the vote were held today, you would vote yes, correct?
I would vote yes, absolutely.
And how do you think Congress will vote in the end?
Well, we would lose if the vote was held today. But there is a different version that my colleague Jerry Conley from Virginia and my colleague Chris Van Hollen from Maryland, both of whom are close friends, they've come up with a more limited resolution, limiting it to 60 days and possibly an extension to another 30 days and guaranteeing there'll be no boots on the ground. I would support that as well, and that would get more votes. Whether it would get the majority, I still don't know that.
If the vote were being held today, Senator, how would you vote?
Well, I want to get the information from today's hearing, which I think is very, very important. But as I said yesterday, it's justified to use military force considering what Assad did in the use of chemical weapons. There needs to be a response.
If you had to vote today, Congressman, at this minute, how would you vote?
If I had to vote this second, and I'm glad we don't, I'm not persuaded that I have enough information to authorize the use of military force. I have an open mind. I'm going to listen really carefully, study all of the testimony today, but I have many more questions that need to be answered. No,
not an easy issue for sure, Congressman. Glad that you're spending so much time grappling with this issue, and we appreciate you spending time with us this morning. Thanks, Congressman. Thanks.